Well, no changes for Hibernian after that 2-2 draw at Ibrox last weekend. The same starting 11 again yesterday. 3-5-2 as usual for Hibs, Brewster and McManus leading the line for them once again. Well, Celtic made changes after the midweek match with Ajax, Tebily, Moravcik and Thompson all starting. Chris Sutton, though, he was back in his favoured striking role after filling in at the back in recent league games. Referee was Kenny Clark. And before the match, a minute's silence for Bobby Johnston, the former Hibs favourite. Match commentator Peter Martin.
Celtic's Champions League qualifier against Ajax in midweek may well have stretched the energy levels of Martin and Neil's side, so there's just a sneaky feeling coming into Easter Road that this may be the perfect time to inflict a bit of damage on a possibly weary starting 11 from Glasgow. Well, such is the nature of sponsorship that this used to be a battle of the greens, but here come Hibs already in their change strip and a chance. Brewster. Hibs with early pressure there, and it's Brewster just forcing Agathe into the slip. 3 wins and a draw for Celtic in the league, and of course Champions League qualifiers, everybody ecstatic that Celtic have made it to the group stages. We've got a tough game here against Hibs on the domestic front, and Larsson as if to prove the points, given the treatment by Orman. Timing is everything. Henrik Larsson, the goal scorer supreme, picked up his European Golden Boot in midweek for the 53 goals from last season. The Hibs fans certainly unhappy with Chris Sutton there. We'll have to get used to his more brash style of play. He really is like a bumper non-stop up front. I'm sure we'll see quite a lot of that. That's a rather aimless ball, but Agathe is trying to get there, and he did well. Manages to get the corner. Well, that looked a lost cause until Agathe chased it, and of course the pace is blistering. Thompson and Agathe from the corner, maybe working something out. No, it's just a straight one in there. Flicked away, there's an opportunity. Moravcik holds his head in his hands. He had a chance there, he wasn't picked up. Just took the slightest deflection, and I think he should have scored from there. That'll be a chance squandered in his mind. Sutton. Moravcik, he'll get a free kick again. Lambert, Moravcik. Oh, what a shot! Moravcik, what a goal that was! Sensational! Oh, that came out of nothing there. I don't think anybody anticipated the little Slovakian unleashing a rocket. Look at this. It's like a missile into the roof of the net. Absolutely magnificent. 15 minutes gone. Celtic a goal up. And that is what the genius of Moravcik is capable of. Even the manager in amazement at that goal. What a strike from Moravcik. Now here comes Sutton and Sauzee. Sutton's in here, 2-0. Where were the Hibs defence? It's not even 60 seconds and Celtic have delivered their second punch. Chris Sutton. It's Ulrich Laursen with a pass back, puts Sauzee in all sorts of difficulty. Sutton shrugs him off, keeps it low. Oh, this is a disaster for Hibs. They've completely crumbled, committed suicide, and there's Sutton to strike. Just barging away from Sauzee. Sutton with his second of the season. He will be stunned by the manner of the second goal. To lose it in such a fashion. The first one, well, you just have to take that on the chin, but the second one has them on the ropes and looking flat out. It's a Celtic side that's only conceded 8 goals in the last 10 visits here to Easter Road, so if Hibs are to get back into this match, it really will need a tremendous fight back. Celtic quite happy just to move the ball about, force Hibs to chase it. Oh, lovely chest control there by Larsson. Here's Sutton in again, just holding up Larsson. Oh, it's 3-0, would you believe it? Chris Sutton, 3-0. Hibs are all over the place. Oh, Colgan Colgan just looking stunned. It's not enough that Hibs have suffered a double blow, but this third one kills the game. Sutton beautifully holding off his man, but it's the chest control, and again Moravcik involved. Sutton knows he's got him on the right side, and there's the finish. Sticking it away, Colgan trying to set himself up, but it's the strike away into the corner of the net which gives Celtic a 3-goal advantage, and quite simply, this game looks over. What is he thinking? He's looked at his side, take 3 blows, and I do not think they'll come back. And again, Sutton getting the decision. Clearly the Hibs fans are incensed by it, but he's such a difficult striker to handle, and there again, just trying to shrug off Laursen. This is surely too far out, and Larsson quite happy to get on with things. Agathe. Lennon, a mix up there. I don't think Sauzee got the call. Here's Lennon, Fenwick him. Well, Neil Lennon clearly thinks he was fouled in the box. Agathe all the way to the back, and this is where the mix-up. Did Colgan give Sauzee the call? I don't think Lennon had any claim for a penalty there. Moravcik, oh, lovely skill. He almost brought out the dummy on both players. Moravcik, all the way, Agathe! He still has it. Lennon. You get the feeling that Hibs are actually dizzy from the 3 knockout punches. Still reeling and still struggling to gain their, or regain their composure, and eventually a little bit of respite as Larsson is offside. Nick Colgan only had 1 shutout coming into this match, but he'll be completely stunned at the manner in which Celtic have taken a 3-goal lead. O'Neill. Sauzee might think about the shot here. Here's McManus, an opportunity. Couldn't get a hold of it. It needed a first-time shot. No time. And that is another little addition in the learning curve of Tom McManus. You have to be quick. Celtic close them down even quicker. Such a key feature of the Celtic midfield, Paul Lambert. Very rarely wastes a ball, and so vital for Martin O'Neill's game plan in the middle of the park with Neil Lennon. Here's Agathe. He'll take the corner. Didn't look as if he was going to get anything there. Once again, there's a huge aerial threats from Celtic. From the corner, here's Thompson. Oh, that's in there! Henrik Larsson! It's 4-0, it is indeed game over now! I'm talking about Celtic's aerial threat, but Henrik Larsson still manages to get up there, and it's Grant Brebner on the line who can't stop it from going in. It's 4-0 Celtic. We're on the half hour, and they have the 3 points in the bag. What can you do? The little boy's face in the back there sums up the mood of the Hibs fans, and I think that bench also gives you an indication of the way they feel. Moravcik. Oh, double dummy, unbelievable by Celtic. Well, if you're a travelling fan, it's great to watch it here. Can they finish it off with a goal? Fenwick clears it. Absolutely magnificent by Celtic. The passes, the flicks, a double dummy, Lennon and Larsson, then the layoff, and again Hibs stretched. It is an education here, and if that had finished off in the back of the net, it would have been goal of the season. The half-time whistle only seconds away, and a chance for Hibs to go in and suffer the wrath of Alex McLeish, who would want to be in the dressing room. And the referee brings the first half to an end. You can use every superlative you want. Moravcik's strike to set it all in motion was absolutely superb. And then Chris Sutton with a double blow. The first one 60 seconds after Moravcik's put Hibs on the back foot. The third one killed them off completely. Chris Sutton again allowed in, just shrugged off Ulrich Laursen and picked his spot. And then, as if to add insult to injury, from the set piece in the corner, Thompson over, Larsson jumping up, not challenged in the box, and giving Celtic a comfortable lead here at half time. It's Hibs 0, Celtic 4. That is one of the finest 45 minutes you're ever likely to see this season. Superb, scintillating, exhilarating to say the least, but clinical in the way Celtic completely finished off Hibs, and Hibs have made that change. Ulysses de la Cruz coming on for Matthias Jack. Whether that will change the fortunes for the home side remains to be seen, but as a contest it's all about Hibs trying to stop any further damage in a game which Celtic have dominated since the 15th minute, and Moravcik just displayed all his skill in finishing. Alex McLeish didn't want to change the starting 11 from the one that managed to get a draw against Rangers last week, but I don't think he expected to be hit with 4 hammer blows in the first half. O'Neill, Murray getting a little heated in the corner. Now, can Hibs get a goal back and make it interesting? O'Neill. Thompson with all the time in the world, picks the pass rather than the aimless clearance, but Hibs work it back well. De la Cruz. Free kick to Hibs, and I wonder, Chris Sutton limping there, which seems to suggest he maybe thought he was getting the free kick, but he was leaning back into the Hibs player. Here's De La Cruz. It's a good ball in there. Mjallby clearing, and then Moravcik, the second attempt. Sauzee put under a little bit of pressure from that pass from Murray. Stopped by Boyd. Flick on by Moravcik. Nice play by Brebner, opening it up for Orman. Now, De La Cruz. Will we see exactly what he can do on the ball? Alex McLeish has used them sparingly, albeit he has international matches, so he did well there. Now De La Cruz putting it away to the back, headed up the line, Agathe. Good play by Hibs, opening up Celtic, and the change made all the difference. Lovely close control, taking him away from Lennon, and then he picks the ball out at the back to Murray, and Didi Agathe happy to concede the corner. O'Neill headed away, this time by Tebily. De La Cruz again. Oh, the flick coming in! Good save, Douglas. From McManus. I think he was just trying to guide it in there. I'm not quite sure his intent was flicking it into the net. Well, I'll give him the credit, it was indeed a nice flick, but in the end it didn't catch out Robert Douglas. It was a good save. O'Neill, Sauzee, opening up again. Hibs starting to find a little more space. Orman, McManus is in there, last man, and Douglas just getting there. Better play by Hibs, seeing more of the ball, stretching Celtic now, and McManus probably just there, it needed the shot, but retrieved by Douglas. Oh, catching Ian Murray out there, no time. Pace taking him away. Did he get Larsson? Didier Agathe not allowing Ian Murray any time, and watch Larsson, there goes the run now, in front, looking to side put it in. McManus, now a little bit of speed, and that'll be a free kick surely. Mjallby, and he gets a booking to boot. I have to tell you, Mjallby knew exactly what he was doing there. Brewster just trying to back into Tom Boyd. Here comes Sauzee. Good save, Douglas. Still in play, cleared away by Boyd. Laursen, and the danger away. Great save by Robert Douglas. Picked his spot over the wall and down, and just diving there and making sure that he palmed it away. That is a magnificent save from a man who is slowly but surely winning over the Celtic support. Sauzee. Cruz going past. Here's an opportunity again, and Tebily gives away the corner. Orman. Over it goes. There's a header coming in, and a consolation. Fenwick, no smile. I think he knows. Just happy to add to his tally for this season, but in the end, it is a consolation for Hibs. A good firm header. Thompson couldn't quite get it away, but small consolation indeed. 4-1. One for Fenwick. Orman thinking about the shots here, and a good save by Kharine. Good play by Orman. And the referee ends the match. It's been a superb performance by Celtic in the first 45. They took their foot off the gas in the second half, but over the 90 minutes, Celtic, not weary from their European exertions, win here at Easter Road. It's Hibs 1, Celtic 4.
Well, we were terrific, there's no doubt about it. First half was a half to remember. We scored 4 goals. We were the football that we showed was just out of this world. I thought we were absolutely excellent. Got a little bit tired in the second half, understandably so, I think, from the exertions of Wednesday night. But we were terrific. We had to be up for the game today because Hibs had played so well last week against Rangers, and I know what the games are like here. They're very, very tight and they're very hard. But today we were excellent.
Alec, I don't think even you could legislate for a wonder goal to boost Celtic initially, but 4 goals in the first half, did you see it coming?
No, absolutely not. Shell-shocked, I think is the appropriate word. But Moravcik's unleashed a cracker, and you have to hold your hands up sometimes, and that certainly gave Celtic, the lift at the time when the two teams were pretty neck and neck, even Stevens, and we started well. We started very positively.
Leading from the front, is that the way you like it at Celtic?
What do you mean?
Top of the table, out in front with everybody trying to catch you?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I want to be out in front, It's you want to get 3 points. There's not such a thing as a horse race where you're supposed to have loads as you come into the final furlong. Not at all. You have to go and win the games. This was a big match for us today, and we were up for the game as the result showed. But the performance was the overriding factor in the match. I thought we were magnificent.
Can you see anybody stopping Celtic in this forum?
Well, they have to stop gifting Celtic goals. I'd like to see Celtic working harder for the goals. They already work hard, don't get me wrong, but they didn't have to work too hard for the goals that we gave them today, apart from the wonder goal by Moravcik.